8 times saying nothing said everything. What really scares people isn't anger. It's not yelling. It's not even rejection. It's silence. That quiet makes them uneasy, because silence is the one thing they can't predict, can't twist, and can't control. It leaves them stuck with themselves, with no distractions, no drama to blame, no noise to hide behind. They expected you to fight for them. They were sure you'd try to explain, beg, plead, come back. Instead, you vanished.
No texts.
No calls.
No explanations.
Just a calm, chilling silence. And honestly, that unsettles them more than anything you could have said. Every word you don't speak becomes a storm in their mind. They sit there rethinking everything they ever said, wondering if it's over for good, wondering if you've outgrown them. And maybe you have. They thought you'd crumble, but you didn't. You rose, quietly, stronger, sharper, completely untouchable. That silence, it flipped the power dynamic completely. And they hate that they can't read you anymore. My silence is my power. My quiet is their fear. 1. Silence breaks their illusion of control. You stop explaining, and suddenly, they're no longer in charge. Before, they thought they had you figured out, knew every move you'd make. But now, you're unpredictable. Your silence proves something stronger than words. They no longer influence you. No reaction.
No emotion. No chassis.
And that stillness becomes their biggest confusion. Because deep down, they need you to react in order to feel powerful. And now that you're not playing the game, they're left completely lost. My silence destroys their illusion of control. 2. Silence turns their confidence into doubt. They used to feel untouchable. Like they could do or say anything and you'd still be there. But your silence shakes that idea loose. Now they overthink. Now they can't sleep. Now they're wondering, did you move on? Did you meet someone new? Did you realize your worth? The truth is, people don't fear what they know, they fear what they don't. And your silence feeds that uncertainty like gasoline to fire. Mystery is their fear. Stop feeding them clarity. 3. Silence proves you're in control. Reacting is easy. Staying silent when every part of you wants to scream? That's control. That's discipline. And that's what scares them, because it means they've lost their grip. You're no longer controlled by emotion. You've taken your power back without ever having to raise your voice. They expected weakness. You gave them steel. And now, nothing they say or do gets a response. They can't stand the quiet. But you're thriving in it. I am in control, not them. 4. Silence builds respect. Respect isn't earned by talking more. It's earned by not needing to talk at all. When you go quiet, when you stop justifying, stop defending, they start seeing you in a whole new light. You didn't scream. You didn't beg. You walked away with dignity. That's power they can't match. People don't respect what they can predict. But your silence, that makes you unpredictable. That makes you powerful. Speak only when your words add value. Let silence raise your worth. 5. Silence flips the power dynamic. They thought they had control. They thought you needed them. But now, you're the one they're waiting on. You're the one they're overanalyzing. And the moment you stopped reacting was the moment they lost everything.
No arguments.
No attention. Just the growing fear that they've lost you forever, and they might be right. Because silence, it doesn't just pause a connection. It rewrites it. My silence shifts the power to me. 6. Silence creates space for your eyes. That quiet isn't just an absence, it's space. Space to rebuild, to grow, to level up. They expected you to fall apart. Instead, you're hitting the gym, reading books, creating something real. You're building a version of yourself they won't even recognize the next time they think about you, if they ever get the chance. And while they're sitting in regret, you're out there turning your silence into self-respect. Replace reaching out with rising up. 7. Silence forces them to face themselves.
No closure. No comfort. No question.
Just them and their own words echoing back. Every missed call, every message you didn't answer becomes another reminder that they pushed you away. You're not running, you're done. And now the only voice left for them to hear is their own. Silence is the mirror they've spent their whole life avoiding. Now they have no choice but to look. My silence is their mirror. My absence makes them face the truth. 8. Silence proves you value yourself. Every time you stay silent, you're not avoiding them. You're choosing you. You're proving that your time, your energy, and your presence aren't free. They're earned. And if someone doesn't value them, they don't get them. You don't need to explain your standards. You live by them. You don't need to say you're strong. You show it. And they feel that shift, even if they'll never admit it out loud. I am untouchable. My silence is my power. My worth is undeniable. Keep your silence. Protect your energy. Let your growth speak so loudly they can't ignore what you've become, even if they never get to hear from you again.